How's your day going, man?
Good, bro. How you doing?
Good, man. I've been
This
under the
hair of mine.
weather
This hair of
for a
mine's
few
not doing
days.
too good.
Oh, dude, I have the same thing, man. Like if it's not just right, it looks crazy.
Yeah,
It's a good thing though. We still have hair, you know what I mean? We're not like balding or
exactly.
whatever.
I could be doing a lot worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's happening?
Nothing much, man. You were telling me that you went to Shifty Seth, rest in peace. You went to his memorial service. I mean,
Yeah, it was
was that a
nice. It was
big
nice.
event? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty big event. There was a lot of people there. It was really nice, actually. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
I
it like
miss
at a
him. You know.
church?
What's
Yeah,
that?
man. I said, was it like at a church or something, or was
No,
it
no,
just
no, no, no. It was at uh Pasquale that owns Insomniac Events. He was at his club called Academy LA venue.
oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys, you've known each other. I mean, I remember the first Crazy Town album and the song Black Cloud you were on. I mean, but you guys known each other before, for a long time, right?
oh yeah, 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 yeah. We knew each other like years before we did that song.
I remember having Seth at the house, and he was telling me, I can't remember if it was during the interview or if it was, off camera or whatever. I just remember him saying some kind of story like he was with you when you came up with the band name Orgy, or he was or
Yeah,
he yeah. Is that right? Yeah.
yeah. Him and Meeks from Cold Chamber were there, and literally it was like some stupid. What was on? What was on? Let me think. It was on some television show thing. And there was like one of those 976 orgy things that went by, and I was like, orgy will work, let's just do that. But I don't want to make it about sex. I want to make it more like about like a musical orgy kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like blending a
Right.
lot of styles, since that's kind of what we were all about. And they're like, well, just say that in your press release promo. So that's what Shifty said, and I was like, oh shit, right on, I'll do that.
Yeah, man, that's cool. How did you meet Shifty, man? Or Seth? I keep going back and forth, but I guess
The
you'd call
first,
him Seth. Yeah.
this is a funny story. The first time I saw Shifty was I was at Alice in Chains show of all things, a place you'd never expect Seth to be. And he was with another really who ended up being another really good friend of mine. This guy Bernard, and Shifty and Bernard are now both RIP.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, no, I heard
Bernard
about that.
Bernard was also in Crazy Town for a while too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were at an Alice in Chains show, and I see this little dude, little bleach blonde, white kid with this big tall black dude. You know what I mean? And
Right.
yeah, and yeah, and then shortly after the show, I met them both. So it was cool.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Mhm.
And, yeah, so growing up, man, or well, before growing up, when you had the orgy, when you guys came up with the band name and everything, I love it that when it was coming out, like new metal that, was so big right then, but you guys had a different sound, you know what I mean? You took like
Yeah,
a different kind of approach to it. Yeah.
yeah.
Were you always into like that kind of style? Like I don't know, I'm trying to like industrial.
Androgynous kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was really into like fashion stuff. I mean, I was also into really heavy music too. But we decided to kind of, I don't know, maybe dumb it down a little bit on the heavy side and kind of make it a little more synth driven. Blend the '80s and the '90s and just kind of do our own little thing.
Yeah, dude. That's killer, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, man, were you your father, I've heard somewhere where your father was like famous. Was he like a musician?
He's more of a manager type, but he knew, I don't know, he just knew everybody. Like, and so he managed my godfather, who's Sly Stone, Sly and the Family
Wow.
Stone, and then he also managed Buddy Miles, the Imperials, Whispers a little bit. He managed a lot of bands. Tower of Power.
Yeah, so you kind of grew up in that environment.
Yeah,
You're around like a lot of like famous people, right? That's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He helped
It,
Journey get a deal. You know, back in the
oh
day.
yeah. What was your first like shows live? I mean, when you were
First
when you
show
were-
was we filled in for Limp Bizkit on this thing in Ohio. It was like I don't know, it was like 30,000 people. It was outside. and Limp Bizkit couldn't do it. Fred broke his hand or something like that, and we filled in for them to do this show, and it was fucking. I was like petrified, it was crazy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
That's
it was
that's
cool.
when you're in that what year was that, man? Was that with Orgy?
That was 97, 98. Something like that.
Dude,
Good.
that's crazy, man. How do you
Yeah.
feel on stage when you're in front of that many people, man? I mean, that's a
Now it's not a problem, but like back then, it was definitely like crazy. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I was feeling really weird about it. Like just because Olympus gets some pretty big shoes to fill. But it was before they were really known, so
Yeah.
it worked out.
Yeah, dude, yeah, that's I can imagine that, man. That would, like, take, some
Is that a,
pre-gaming,
snot
like
shirt? Is that a snot shirt you're wearing?
yeah, dude.
Oh hell
John
yeah,
John made it from his company, the bass player from Snot, Tumor or whatever.
yeah. Those are my boys. I love those guys.
Yeah, dude.
He's a really good friend who was also, he filled in with Orgy for a little while too before he was in Bad Religion. Uh,
No way. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Definitely cool guy, great musician in general. Like, man, he's just so much better at everything than everybody. Like, he's so good. Like, he can play bass, guitar, you name it. Like, he's gonna smoke at it. Like he's great.
Yeah, dude. I was just listening to an interview with, his old band Low Pro, the singer Pete. I remember, like, Ultra Spank and then Low Pro and John was in Low Pro. But yeah, I love Snot, and you know what's funny? Shifty, when I was talking to him, he said that he told me that was like one of his favorite bands ever was Snot. So I
Oh
thought that
yeah,
was really cool.
they're incredible, especially live too. Like, I mean, they're fucking sunny. They're all really really good. And I miss Lynn so much. Lynn was my homie too. We used to kick
Was
it a
he?
lot. Yeah, oh yeah.
So Lynn passed away in '98. That's right when you guys released your first album. I mean, did you guys play any shows together?
We never got a chance to. We kind of came out right after he passed.
Oh, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
But you guys were all from the same area, though, right? I mean, do you guys? I mean, you
Well, we all knew each other down here in LA. I mean, I'm from San Francisco originally.
mm,
A couple of those guys are from like Santa Barbara, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few guys from Snot on the show. I mean, Mikey and
Yeah.
Sonny as well.
Mikey's my boy. I love Mikey.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my
yeah,
guy.
he was in Soulfly too, which is crazy. He's still playing, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
gonna have you at my house a few years ago, man. I think it was a few years ago, a couple years
Yeah.
ago.
All kinds of crazy shit happened,
I
like
know, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then the pandemic hit and it was just sayonara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So
but anyway, when you were gonna be at my house, man, I actually had a gift for you, and I have it here tonight, and I'm gonna show it to you, and I'll
right
ship
on.
it to you, man. It's
Okay.
been sitting in my basement since the interview.
Oh shit.
You ready? Here we go. I haven't
Definitely.
given one of these out for a while.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
you probably already
cool.
have one of these, man, but it's just something, just
Oh,
a
that's
gift
really
I wanted.
cool. I actually don't have. I have a platinum plaque, but it's just one with our picture at the bottom and stuff like that. But yeah, that's really cool, man.
Oh, that's
That's
cool too.
great.
What you got?
I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
man.
Thank
No
you.
problem, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't given one of these out in a long time, man. It's just been sitting.
Yeah. Well, I'll make sure I look you up too when I come to that party. Are you in is it Atlanta or
Yes,
Italy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just north of Atlanta. Yep.
Yeah. When I come through Atlanta, I'll make sure I come through and we actually do a proper interview.
Dude, that'd be great, man. Yeah.
I
I
owe
can
you one.
come tour bus interview or
Yeah.
something, man. That'd be
Yeah.
cool. Or
If
you're
you do
always
it,
welcome here too, man.
however you want to do it, man. I owe you one. So let's do
No,
that. Yeah,
it's all
for sure.
good. Hey, you know what? It's I was thinking about this today is that when your first album with Orgy came out, Candyass, did you that's back when people bought albums, right? I mean, this is
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
were part of that. I mean, did you guys make money? I mean, did you see big checks coming in from
No,
album sales and touring?
the crazy thing is, we made a lot of money. Not necessarily for the band, but the labels certainly did well. And it kind of doesn't really trickle down to the band that much. It should eventually, like eventually they kind of make it to where. Yeah, I don't really know, to be
Yeah.
honest. So I'll let you know more on that later. Like honestly, it's like we made really good money. We didn't make like great money. We made somebody like in the neighborhood of 25 million, 30 million, something like that, you know. And it just doesn't work out for the artist quite like it does the labels, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. When you
But
guys
it's
put
always
out
been that way, and that's no secret, right? Like it's not like that's not like news, you know.
right. But it's cool that you're a part of that whole scene, man, before
Yeah.
everybody just had a
Yeah,
phone, you
and
know?
I don't even, you know, hold anything against anybody. I mean, they're in the business to do that. They kind of set you up. It's like a loan. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
they get you in and you know give you an opportunity that you wouldn't have had otherwise. You know, so you know the labels are going to definitely make their money and then some, and you know you're going to do what you can while you're there. So
Yeah.
you know you got to make the most of it.
Whose idea was it that first, I mean, I'm sure you've been asked this a million times, but that first single just being a New Order, cover?
Was mine. You know, we had done, we had tried to do another cover first, which was a Frida Lindstedt song that she did with Phil Collins, actually called "There's Something Going On." Do you know that
Oh,
song?
yeah, I know that song, yes,
Yeah,
that's
that
good.
was going to be the first one. So we did a real gothy version of that, which um,
Do you
I
have a
never.
copy of this? Is this
No, I
around?
don't. You know, it's crazy though. I thought about it again, and I would like to at least do that again somehow, someday, and just see if you know what it would sound like nowadays. You know, 'cause with all the technology we have now.
Yeah, totally, that'd
Yeah,
be awesome.
we thought about it though. You know, and then it just worked out to where Blue Monday just sounded awesome right out the gate, and it was a no brainer to pick that one.
Yeah, you know, it's, there's a lot of bands, and, I was big into the new metal thing, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Deftones, Korn, and then just all the just I loved it all, I was totally into it. And now when I go back and listen to it, a lot of that is kinda, you know, not the big guys, but the smaller guys is a little cringy for me.
but
But
yeah.
with you guys though, that sound just didn't age for me. Like I just
Oh,
like
right
I
on.
was listening to your first couple records, I was like, "Wow, I still love this." And you know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
know. I can't do that for
Well, thank you, man.
all
Thank
those
you very
bands.
much. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
man.
lot of those bands from that era that like you know I it's just really weird to listen to too. But
Right.
you know, like the Corn and the Deftones and
I mean,
all
yeah,
those
those are the
guys, you know,
godfathers. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are like the you know supreme leaders of all that. You know, so
Yeah, man. And anyway, you guys are still like I saw like clip. You guys played at Sick New World, right?
yeah.
That's I wish I'd gone. How was that, man? Was that like
Oh,
backstage? You get to see all your friends?
oh yeah, it was pretty awesome. You know, a lot of we were on different stages, so you know, I didn't get to see everybody. I did talk to a few of them while I was there. You know, I talked to Jonathan a lot from
Oh, that's
Corn.
cool.
He's still, you know, a really good homie. And Chino and Abe from the Deftones, you know, those guys
Yeah,
were fucking incredible, man. Like me and my kid,
dude, they killed it. Yeah,
my daughter was like gung ho to go see Papa Roach too. Those guys were
yeah,
good friends of mine. And so it was really weird because she was so gung ho, you know, like she's like, I don't care, I'm going to see Papa Roach, you know, and it was just so hot out there. And then we get outside, and she's like freaking out. She's like panicking because it's so hot, so many people. I think
oh,
she's used to the people, but I don't think she's used to that many people. You know what I mean? Like it
right.
was pretty crazy for her. So she was like, you know, I just want to go back in the trailer with Papa Lou and just sit down and just, you know, wait, you know, until it gets a little cooler outside. And then once it got cooler, like the Deftones, she was down. So then we went back to get her, brought her out of the trailer, and she loved it. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's amazing. I love that. It's almost like something you wish you could like document. Like I've loved that'd be like awesome video, just a background video or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like that's really amazing. And
yeah,
Deftones played Lollapalooza, I think, or I've seen them like play a couple different festivals, which just blew my
yeah.
mind.
So they're always on festivals. I mean, they're like the best festival band you could possibly see. They're so fucking incredible. You know, like
And
they're amazing.
you knew them back in the day, though? I mean, did you guys do
Oh
any
yeah.
shows together?
No, we've definitely done shows with the Deftones, like radio festivals and stuff. And I have a song with Chino and Abe that I've never put out, but I'd love to finish it up with them someday. You know, it was just kind of like a jam thing, and I would love to, you know, really produce that one.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. And you still have it though. Like, man, I would love
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I just have I never made a copy of it because I didn't want it to be distributed in any way, you know. So I didn't trust myself with making a copy of it. So you know
Oh,
what
you
I mean?
gotta release that
If
someday, man.
somebody's gonna weasel it out of you somehow, you know, it's gonna end up on some chick's computer and then forget it, like, you know. So I just decided not never to make a copy of it. And you know, you got to do
Right.
something
That's
with
smart.
your homies. You got to do, you know, you got to do everybody justice and make sure it's a good thing first. You know, I mean, it actually really is dope, to be honest. You know, I remember the riff that I came up with, and then Abe was playing my V drums, Chino sang on it, and it's called Soar. So I
Oh
don't
god,
know.
I wanna hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it, get that one, like, you know, rolled out and see how they feel about it. You know, I mean, I'm gonna redo the music at least, you know,
Yeah.
and then just go from there.
Do you ever talk to him about it? Like, when you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tino said, you know, they're down to finish it up. You know, we just got to find the right time. Get Abe on some real drums, so he's not playing like electronic drums, and you know, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept breaking the bass drum pedal on it and stuff, and he was like, "Ah, fuck this thing," you know. But you know, definitely want to get that rolling again, you know, and see if we can get that out. That'd be great.
Yeah, I can't it's hard to picture Abe playing, the electric kit, you know?
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
mean,
funny.
he sounded great. It's just that he kept
Oh,
breaking the
yeah.
kick drum pedal, so he would just like hit the kick drum pedal and be like, "Oh, fuck this thing," you know. Like I
Right?
tried a bunch to get it to be right, but he just kept breaking the beater. So,
Did you have a relationship with Chi? I mean,
oh
were you
yeah,
friends with him?
he's a homie. Yeah, I miss him dearly too. Like he was a great guy.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm friends with, his brother, and I've had
Oh yeah,
his brother, Ming at the house a couple of times.
yeah,
So,
that's
just
cool.
good people.
Yeah,
Um,
man, she was incredible. Just
yeah,
a
man.
just a light, like you know, just like a blessing. You know.
Man, today I've been going back and listening to new music by you, which is, you got a lot of solid stuff, and, I have a list of different songs. I think the latest one I found was "Empty." That was
Oh
recorded
yeah,
about a year ago?
I think Ghost is probably the like one
Oh,
of the
okay. I missed
newest
that
ones.
one.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ghost
so
is
when did
probably
Ghost come out? Is that
it
brand new?
came out like 6 months ago, something like that.
So are you just dropping singles like that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Do you
So
do all the music yourself?
I do a lot of it. Depends on which song it is. Ghost was co-written by John Sustar, but like you know, we laid all the stuff down, and it also was produced. This guy Ralph from Crash Karma.
Okay, yep.
Yeah,
Is
Ralph.
it
He produced my vocals, and yeah, it's cool.
is this on how do people find the new music from Orgy?
I
Is it
mean, you know, you can go on all the big
all the
streaming
outlets? Yeah.
like Spotify and stuff like that, and yeah, MT Ghosts, all those tracks are on there.
I kinda wanna go down this list because 'cause they're really good, man. This Karma Castle, am I saying that right?
Yeah,
That
Karma Castles.
Yeah, dude, that was a cool video. Um, and my another one I loved was, Spells. The
Oh
video
yeah,
was super cool too, man.
yeah. See, I didn't love the video for Spells, but it's a cool track for sure.
I even
And
saw the making of video on YouTube. There was, like, a video showing you guys working on the video.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We green screen a lot of it, and then yeah, we just shot it in the city of Burbank of all places. But it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, so you didn't care for the video? It's not your favorite
No,
one?
it just wasn't my favorite. It just kind of I don't know, it was cool. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
no real complaints. I mean, the guy's a good video director and everything. You know, he did some cool special effects on it and stuff. And, you know, with everybody turning into ash and all that kind of stuff, it was pretty interesting. I just to me that I wish the locations would have been better. I think more than
Right.
anything.
Yeah, man. Do I love like when bands are doing this, dropping singles out because I feel like a lot of times it gets overlooked if you just put a brand new album out. Everybody's attention span is like, is people really going to listen to every single song? So I think
Right.
it's smart, how you're doing that.
Yeah, yeah. Doing singles just seems to be a better way to, for at least for us, to test the waters and see what's going on.
And they're really good too, man. Are they going over
Thank you.
well live? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it came across pretty good live. We don't play Empty a whole lot, but we play Ghost, and that comes off really good live. Um,
What about the song Shady AF?
Oh,
Saw
Shady, yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool track too. We play that live sometimes. Yeah, that was a fun song. Me and my boy Robbie Picker did the vocals on that.
And, okay, I got another one here. Army of the Party. Army to Your Party, I'm
Army
sorry.
Tree Party, yeah, that's another single. Yeah, I mean, that came out and it did its thing. We play that live every night. So,
Do you do every night? Yep.
yeah,
You got an anniversary for Candyass, right? That's been around, what, 26, 27 years or something like
20,
that?
25 years. Yeah,
25 years, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Are you gonna do the album, like, from start to finish or do kinda any anniversary,
No,
like
we're not doing that. We just, we play a lot of it, as
yeah.
we always kind of did. It's kind of where we started. So everybody loves that one, and it's pretty good. It's one of my favorite, records that we've done. So we haven't done like a lot of records, so it definitely is definitely my favorite. So
Was it, hard to follow up that album?
no, Vapor Transmission was cool too. Maybe at the time a little ahead of the curve or a little ahead of itself. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but it's a cool record.
Sorry about
And
it.
I really like a lot of the songs on that one. Um, it just wasn't as big as Candyass,
You're right.
but also it wasn't really promoted the same way either.
What it wasn't You guys did a couple of late night shows though, right? For,
Like
for,
Conan,
yes, Dreaming in Digital, right?
we did Fiction, and what
Yes,
else?
Fiction.
Yeah, we did that one. That one in Blue Monday.
That's pretty cool, man. Do you get nervous playing
No, it
late
was
night
cool.
shows?
No, it happened in the daytime. Not that it would matter if it didn't, but happened in the daytime, and went to New York and jumped on it. It was cool.
Yeah, man, I love that dude.
Yeah, he's a cool guy too. Conan.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
I love YouTube because you can go back and watch all these footage, all these
yeah,
videos, you know?
yeah,
All right, man. Well, do you have any new music coming out?
yeah. We just signed a 2-song deal with Golden Robot, which is an Australian label, and we're trying to get those finished up now so we can get those on the release schedule before we go play there in October. Like around the 22nd or 3rd, we're going to be over in Australia playing shows with Cold, who we just got off tour with
Oh, I
here.
love Cold. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah, man. So we're doing some more shows with them in Australia, and then yeah, that'll be that. But
Australia, dude.
yeah,
That's really cool, man.
the Outback.
Do
Yeah,
you, do, yeah. Do
yeah.
you like going overseas like that?
I do. I've been to Europe and stuff like that, and some South America and things like that. But yeah, I've never been to Australia, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, dude. That's amazing. And I love Cold. I've always loved that band.
Yeah, they're really cool guys.
But yeah, traveling the world like that, and plus like getting older. I mean, do you like on your days off? Do you like try to go kind of sightseeing? Like I always think of like when
Nah.
bands are younger, they just are hungover the whole time
Yeah,
or just
no, I
partying.
mean, yeah, minus the hangovers.
Right.
I just spend time with my kids or my
Yeah,
girl,
yeah. That's
yeah,
cool.
stuff like that.
Do you ever take your kids on tour with you, or is that too much?
They come out usually at the end of the tours for like a week or so. My son Jax, he's too cool and too big for that now. But my daughter still likes to come out. London, yeah.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, it's
that's awesome.
cool. She still really gets a kick out of it, and it's fun. Having them out there for sure.
Yeah, man. I bet.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, Jay, man, thank you for doing this, man. I definitely want to have you back on the show. And
I appreciate you, bro. I
yeah,
appreciate you,
bro.
and I'm
Yeah,
down. And I'll definitely hit you up when I'm coming out that way, and then we can set something up.
let's do that, man. I'll get my crew out, man. We'll set something up. It'd be really cool.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, Jay, man. Appreciate it, man. And
All right,
looking forward to new music and everything. I'll
all right
send this
on.
reward to you out, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll shoot you my
Not a problem.
address.
Yeah, dude.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man.
Take care,
Thanks for
man.
having me. Okay.